Catch his leg, Jared. Leg, there you go. Use your arm and your leg around his leg. There you go. Oh. He's got a foot allergy, so he might tap quick. My name is Bryant Pangelinan. I'm a first degree black belt, owner of Sabre Jiu-Jitsu Academy in Pleasant Hill, California. I started this academy because it was one of those lifelong dream things. Wrestled my whole life, so being on the mat was always part of my life, and it carried over once I stopped wrestling and got into jiu-jitsu 12 years ago. And I was a police officer for a little while, and I left that dream to chase this one. And here I am almost a year and a half later, and space got bigger, academy's getting bigger. I have about 140 students now, so my army's growing.
People always ask me about jiu-jitsu, and my friends, my really good friends back home, they don't fully understand it, and they don't understand why I'm so attracted to it. I'm hooked on it, and it's a million different reasons. It's a healthy lifestyle. It keeps you in shape, and you learn the best martial art while you're doing it. So it has a lot of different benefits, and I truly believe not everybody can do it. So I do like that aspect. Everyone can try it, but not everyone can do it. So I tell people, give it 6 months. 6 months, it's going to change your life, and it's going to open your eyes to what can go on in the world. Some random guy out there with a specific set of jiu-jitsu skills and what they can do to you. You have no idea that could possibly happen to you. And then after a year, if you stick with it, it will just completely change your life. And you'll be confident that you'll be able to defend yourself in almost any situation. And that's really what it's about. So, even if it's not for you, and it really isn't for everybody, and I've talked to a lot of people who I look up to about that, and I think the bottom line of it too is, people just aren't comfortable with being close with one another and having someone else's sweat on you, and it's a real struggle every time, at least the classes here and the classes that I teach, because I want them to roll live and feel the applications to them. That way, if anything happens in the street, they'll be used to that. And more than likely, it won't be with someone as skilled as them. But back to the original question, yeah, I think that people just don't like that uncomfortableness. They like to keep that space. So I think that's why a lot of people leave. Plus, you lose a lot at the beginning, and we live in a society where, everyone's a winner, but on these mats, it doesn't matter where you came from. you know, you're going to lose, and that's not a good feeling for a lot of people.
Hold up, hey, oh my niggas be thinking we soft, we don't play, we gon' rock until the wheels fall off. Hold up, wait, oh my niggas be acting too bold, take a seat, hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey, with the coming real, it's the next episode.
What's your favorite part about Jiu-Jitsu?
Being here with the team, learning new moves. I like the rear naked choke, the arm bar.
What do you guys play?
Bulldog.
Bulldog, that's your favorite? What do you like about Bulldog?
And that we could run and have some fun.
Really? That's the best part?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you like it? Like, what's the best part about it?
Sparring.
Sparring?
Making people tap.
Making people tap? You make your brother tap?
Yes.
The little one? Both of them? No?
I've been training Jiu-Jitsu since 2010 with a few breaks in between due to injuries. I've been training with Bryant since 2011. I grew up wrestling and I kind of missed it. I coached as well back in Pennsylvania for 8 years for high school. Moved to California, felt like that was missing from my life. Found a gym that had Jiu-Jitsu. It was the closest thing to wrestling and kind of got hooked on it.
Jiu-Jitsu is everything. It's what I do every single day. It's what I think about in regards to how can I make these people as infatuated with it as much as I am. I mean, it's my career also, so on the business side of things,
takes care of me, takes care of my family. So it's like I gotta take it serious more than just a hobby, more than just something to do. But I think in order to stay in it and like enthusiastic about it, you gotta maintain a level as far as like being a fan and being a student of it all. I can't walk around and just think like I'm just a teacher, I'm the black belt. I can't think like that. I love just being one of the guys. I love just being another student on the mat with these guys and just training. It's my favorite part. So if I don't get on the mat at least like once a day, something's wrong. So yeah, it's everything.
I was 12 years old and I was visiting here for vacation. I was just a preteen and Uncle Bryant, he asked me, let's go train. So I went, took about 2 weeks of classes, and then he threw me into the Shark Tank and I competed. I lost both my matches and I cried after. I ran over to him crying, I don't know what happened. And he was like, are you okay? Yeah? Get back out there. Okay. And that's when I fell in love with the sport.
Watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay nay. Why me do it? Now watch me whip. Kill it. Watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay nay. Can you do
Hi, my name is Christina Farwan. I am a black belt. I'm a karateka. I train under karateka in San Jose. I teach all over the Bay, so that's in San Jose, Hayward, and Benicia. But I live here in Martinez. It's a lot of driving, and so whenever I don't have to drive out to any of those places, I like to come here to Pleasant Hill and train with Bryant, Pangelinan, who's been a long time friend of mine since I started doing jiu-jitsu back in 2008. I feel like jiu-jitsu here in the Bay has definitely grown so much for women. There's so many more opportunities. There's women's only classes, there's women open mats, there's women's only seminars. There's so many different outlets for women in jiu-jitsu that we can come together and collaborate, and it's really, really exciting to see, knowing that I got to be kind of part of that history.
now watch me.
A lot of butts too.
A lot of butts.
I get a lot of butts in jiu-jitsu.
Bob's you tell your husband is getting a bikini underwear hat and closes like that, you take pictures of it. There's a lot of inappropriate stuff going on.